Hey everybody! We are back for the beta, third stream. This one's gonna be a bit longer. I've been up for a while now. Haven't been playing though, I've just been trying to... We just recently got a new garden put in and everything, so I've been watering the grass and stuff. Make sure everything lives and grows. Because it's been really hot, humid, muggy, and like drought-like conditions, but then of course I set up the sprinkler and then we start getting thunderstorm warnings and shit like that. So that's what I was doing most of the morning, was watering and then shutting everything off when I realized there was a fucking storm coming. Now, aside from all of that though, here I've got some info now. Like, not like game-breaking info or anything, but like some new opinions on this game here. And I want to share.
Oh, I can't wait to see what you do.
I want to share what I'm, like what these opinions are. So, for starters here, what I'm going to run in with is, well, like, this is an opinion piece. So, basically, I do think that they figured out the balancing in Crucible quite well. It's a lot more smooth and well balanced compared to what it used to be. However, there are still some issues, and I went over this with a buddy I was playing with yesterday, not in stream. But I think the way this works, this game works, is good, but not perfect. Now, not to say that Bungie's ever going to see this video and make these changes that I'm suggesting, but it's nice to, you know, share your opinions, because that's really what the beta's for, is for, you know, stress testing the servers, for getting opinions and seeing what they can improve upon. And I think it's only fair that I, you know, share some of the things I think that would actually help improve this game. We're about to get triple capped.
You've lost them all. They've got total control. You've nearly lost.
So one of the first things I believe would be really beneficial. Sorry, I have a cold. That's why I'm sniffing along.
You're beaten.
But one of the things I think that they can improve upon is the super aspects of this game. I think, for me, I think the supers are pretty well balanced for the most part, but not balanced enough. And what I mean by that is, for a super, in my opinion, a super is, you know, the strongest attack any class can do, whether that class be Titan, Hunter, or Warlock. So those are the three classes, you know, that you can pick. And regardless of which subclass you pick, I believe that any super, especially in this Destiny, since every super, whether it's in Destiny 1, whether the super was originally a support class, like for example here, the Sentinel, that used to be mainly a support class, is now both support with, you know, Ward of Dawn, but at the same time is an attacking subclass now. So all of these subclasses really have their aspect of it to this aspect of you know, all of them have an attack to them, right? And I believe that was a step in the right direction, having every a class, whether it have been originally a support or not, to have that ability to go in and just fuck shit up. But I think that they should balance it out, because I don't think one class should have a more stronger, most powerful form kind of thing, you know?
Control.
Like, when you go Super Saiyan, let's just use that as an example, usually every Super Saiyan's equal in the Super Saiyan form. I don't really believe that, you know, when I activate my super, that another person activates their super as well, that we are both weak in terms of, or that one ends up being stronger than the other. I think that this game was not designed to have that happen. I think that the game would actually be more beneficial. I'm losing my words because I'm trying to fucking concentrate at the game at the same time. Anyway, I believe that supers should be equal. I think that if I use my super, which is, you know, the Titan Smash, which is what all my friends call it. Holy fuck, you jumping around like a little bitch. Right? They've got that. You know, they're, am I even using the right gun? Yeah. They've got that. And then a hunter uses that bow staff. I think that if both people activate the super, that both people should die, right? Like if I hit the hunter and with my super, and they hit me with their super, I think we should both die. I don't think there should be one that overpowers the other. I think that's how it should work. I think in some instances, like if I use, you know, the shoulder charge ability that can come with... What the fuck are you? The shoulder charge ability that can come with the super, so when I'm sprinting I shoulder charge into people. I think that ability, you know, hey, I missed it? Okay, well fuck, he one-shot me, of course, right? I missed. But I think if we're both supered, and we both hit each other, I think it should be both of us die. If one of us misses, and the other one hits, then of course one's gonna die and one doesn't. I believe that should be implemented. As of right now, I'll activate my super and I'll hit somebody square on while they're supered, and half the time I'm not actually killing them. And to me that just seems like bullshit. Like I use my super, they use their super, we're both supered, we should at least both die. To me that seems like a fair trade-off. Instead of one being more overpowered than the other, balance it to the point where it's completely equal. If both connect, both die. Not, you know, both connect and then, you know, hey, we pick one to live and one to die kind of thing. I think it should be a two-way street where both just get fucked. That's my one thing that I would like to see this. And I know my other complaint right now is the hunter melee is still too powerful in Crucible. It's just way too powerful. What I mean by that is, like this guy right here, how far he is, or how far he was rather, could have lunge knifed me right then and there. He would have basically just traveled halfway across the universe and put a knife in my chest.
5 minutes
and I
remaining.
think that, yeah, like right now I shoulder charge, boom, I close a lot of distance. But to be standing here and knife, like, or you know, melee, and my guy travels, you know, from here and hits a guy here, I think that's a little overpowered. When I have this running momentum thing, yeah, sure, but I'm still able to be shot. When they use that blink strike and turn, you know, they're practically invisible, and you have no idea where the fuck they're going, like how he lunged at me there. I wasn't laying my shots on as perfect as I was, or, you know, there was a moment there of, you know, issue connecting on my end, I would have lost that fight, just because of how easy it was for him to just lunge at me. And to me, that doesn't seem very fair. I think it should be more equal in terms of, you know, melee. I think that, yeah, okay, I've got a shoulder charge, and I guess, you know, being able to do that is OP. But I think that blink strike is just too powerful. When, like, you basically, the hunter basically goes invisible at that point, because it's so fast. When I use this, they can still see me, they can still lay shots on me. But that blink strike literally is like, occurs within the blink of an eye. Right? And it's just way too powerful, I believe, in the Crucible aspect. I think that balancing that out as well. Like, I think just everything just needs a weak... Okay, so this class has a cluster grenade that does massive amounts of damage, and this class doesn't. This class has a blink strike, this class has shoulder charge. Give other people, you know, a chance to counter that, right? Like, certain grenades, they'll track people, like, they'll cluster and track. Other melees, or, you know, like a blink strike, it just... I think there just needs to be a little bit more balancing, just a wee bit more, and it'll be perfect. I think they're doing really well so far in terms of balancing things out. But I think we're just not there yet, and that's my personal opinion. Because I believe that, you know, everybody should have a chance, no matter what, you know? it's hard to form my words together. I'm sick and on medication and trying to concentrate on a game, but my only point here is like the beta is beautiful and it's well put together. The gameplay is well put together. The Crucible is a lot better than it was. I just want to see that little extra push to change maybe a few of the subclasses or whatever to make them more even with other supers, and that includes evening out some of the melee properties or grenade properties or things like that, where, you know, I could be shooting a guy, right? I get him down to like no health. I have to reload, so then I come in, close the distance, and punch him once, right? Now if he's a hunter, he blink strikes me, then like does his double jump bullshit in the air, and at this point, like, he's basically disappeared from my screen, landed a hit, and then has jumped off behind me. So I now have to figure out where the fuck he went, and it's difficult to do. I think that, yeah, that does make it, you know, a strategic thing, but I also believe that it makes it nearly impossible. Like, if somebody's playing a hunter and they get that shit down pat, somebody like me who's a Titan, who, you know, Titans are beefy, are more powerful than a lot of the other classes, has slower mobility than, you know, a hunter. A hunter will move faster than the Titan, and then it makes my reaction time, even though I'm pretty fucking good as a Titan, and I can, you know, when I've got a good game going, I'm melting people and putting shit out there like there's no tomorrow. Even when I'm having a game like that, there's still points and times in which a hunter could just come up and, you know, destroy me. And I think that, you know, as much as that is a good thing to, you know, be able to get destroyed in a game,
show your enemy this place belongs to you.
It's the way I'm getting destroyed that I find to be a little unfair. Where I would be, where I could be, you know, this far away from somebody, like they're there, and they just lunge knife me while I'm shooting at them, and then they jump up behind me and hit me with another lunge knife before I even have time to react. For me, that's just, like, it's impossible to counter.
They've taken the lead. You could turn this tide. Zone A captured.
It's like just difficult to counter, difficult to deal with, and it makes it hard to it's hard to get around, basically. I just think that, you know, I'm basically nitpicking at this point, just because I think that, you know, they should just even things out even just a slight bit more.
Enemy claims Zone B.
And I think it would just make the game all around more fun to play for everybody. You know, one of my friends, he was never really into Crucible, but I was playing with him the other day, and he was doing a lot better. He said he was doing better in this version of the Crucible than he did in Destiny 2. And I think that's a step in the right direction, where the good players are still able to do good, and the people who were struggling are able to even improve themselves. You know, still, if they were struggling before, there's still going to be some struggles now, but it's a lot less to overcome, you know? The people who were good before are still going to be good, but they're just not, you know, they haven't gotten increasingly good, let's just say. You know, it's basically like, you know, yeah, we noticed they were, you know, certain people were kicking ass in the Crucible. Destiny didn't then turn around and say, okay, well, we're going to make it easier for those who, you know, were having a bit of difficulty with the game, but in turn, giving those guys a leg up gives everybody else who was already kicking ass, you know, more of an advantage kind of thing. They basically made it so that way people who were struggling had more of an advantage, and the people who weren't struggling, who were doing well and succeeding and getting good shit going, aren't then you know, getting screwed over or aren't getting more powerful. You know, it's more of a level and even playing field, and I think they did a beautiful job with that. I don't believe. I think the way they tackled the issue was perfect. I think the way they put their heads together and basically made it so that way everything ran more smoothly was beautiful. It's a beautiful aspect. It's just a beautiful game all the way around with how well they're curbing these issues that you know, players like me or other players may have had a little bit of difficulty grasping or succeeding in the Crucible at first, are now not at that disadvantage and have just as much a chance to succeed as those who were kicking ass originally. And I think, to me, and to many other players who, you know, were in a similar situation, would agree that that has made the game for them a more, will make the game for them a more enjoyable experience come the full release of the game.
Zone A's captured. It's yours. You have zone advantage.
I think that, you know, doing that and allowing these players to succeed and to, you know, to balance everything out and just basically polish the game up to the point where everybody has a chance, no matter what their playstyle, no matter how good they are at PvP or whatever it happens to be, or even if they're not that good at first-person shooters, it gives what they've implemented has given everybody a chance to sort of pick up the Crucible, join in for their first game, you know, ever, whether it have been all of the Destinies or, you know, just their first game on Destiny 2, and be able to pick that up and succeed regardless of, you know, their predispositions or you know, previous experience in that sort of realm of gameplay. And I think that that is going to do wonders for the fan base and do wonders for the game as a whole. But there's still just little things like the supers that just need to be evened out just a slight bit more. Things like, you know, melees and stuff like that that still needs to be evened out just a slight bit more. Just a little bit more evening out, a little bit more polish, and a little bit more, you know, of everything, and they will succeed. They will.
3 minutes.
Will make it.
It's a power play. Get those zones back. Zone B.
And I think that's pretty much it.
Now show them the true meaning.
It's pretty much it. That's all this game needs. And I know they're gonna pull it out. I'm pretty sure other people are going to be saying the same thing, is that they've improved this game beyond wildest dreams. It's just beautifully put together and everything.
Don't be lost.
It's beautiful. It really is. And that's what everybody wanted to see, was them change the game for the better. And they have done that. And I think there's just a small little push that they need to work on to get it to that final stage.
Zone advantage is yours. Zone C lost.
Yeah, it's just a few more changes that need to be made. Like right there, Titan versus Titan, that's well balanced. But it's not always going to be Titan versus Titan. There's going to be, you know, Titan versus Warlock, or Titan versus Hunter, or Hunter versus Warlock, or whatever it happened to be. You know, it shouldn't just be two Titans collide, both Titans die. Two Hunters collide, two Hunters die, kind of thing. It should be, oh, two Titan and a Hunter collide at the same time. Okay, well, while they're supered, both of them die, kind of thing. I just believe that those are the little things that the game just needs to finish it up and do everything. So just make it a beautiful, beautiful final product. That's pretty much it, in a nutshell, in my personal opinion, is what this game needs. And that's, yeah, that's it, really. I don't have much else to say in terms of what needs to be done for this game. It just, you know, they just gotta work on the balancing a little bit more, and I think the game will be perfect. We're not far off, though. That's where, like, I don't want to trash this game, because believe me, this game is not a trash game. It's beautiful, especially considering it's just the beta. Had no issues with the servers, no issues with lag, no issues with anything as of yet. So, in terms of that, it's beautiful. I'd say in terms of the balance, excuse me, balancing in Destiny 1, for example, in the Crucible, it was about, well, my estimate right now would be, in Destiny 1, the Crucible was 50% of the way there. Or 50 to 60% of the way there with all of the updates and shit. Right now, we're at 90% of the way there to having a perfect multiplayer experience in terms of the PvP side of things in Destiny 2. We're 90% of the way there. And 90% is fine. I'll settle for 90% any day, because, hell, 90% is a good grade, is a good pretty much everything. Right? So, having 90% of you know, the Crucible well balanced, well designed, well organized, you know, having that at 90% versus like the 50 to 60% of the way there that it was in like Destiny 1 is a staggering amount. They've done leaps and bounds to better this with shorter games. Like the average length of one of these games, you know, is probably, I'd say, 5 minutes. So if you've got like 30 minutes to kill, you can play a few games of Crucible easily. And they've basically set it up that way. It's just a perfectly timed game. But even if it's not, you know, even if it does take longer than you know, 5 minutes, the max these games are set to be is 8 minutes. That's it. A maximum of 8 minutes. So, in, you know, just looking at it that way, you know, a max 8-minute games, 4v4. It's small games, small maps, small teams, everything like that. So it's basically balanced it out in terms of you're not going to get a whole fuck ton of overpowered people on one side. You're not going to get a whole fuck ton of, you know, tryhards on one side. You're not going to, you know, have your entire team spread out thin between objectives because it's a smaller map. It's well balanced, well put together. It's just all around a really good game. And I think that Destiny has done beautiful things to get it this way.
I can't wait to see what you do with that.
It's a beautiful, beautiful game. And I think that, you know, in time, this game will be, you know, in time this game will be released and will be perfect. It'll be a good fucking game.
Keep the pressure on. Zone A lost. It's time, Guardian. Crush them.
That's pretty much my take on the whole Crucible. We're 90% of the way there. Just a little bit more work, a little bit more trial and error, a little bit more polish, and we'll be set.
Your advantage grows. Stay strong. Wage war like a true titan. Zone A captured. Power play. Keep the pressure on.
In my opinion, anyway. But yeah, so other than that, you know, the game's really good. But I'm not gonna keep, you know, throwing my opinions out and shit, because again, people aren't really watching the streams for my opinions. They're watching it to see what the game's like and gauge it for themselves. So I'll you know, if you wanna ask any questions or, you know, have anything you wanna know or whatever it happens to be, don't hesitate to send me a message or like type in the chat. I'll be able to open up the chat there and see what you guys have been messaging or typing in, and be able to hopefully provide you with answers to any of your questions about the game. But hopefully just by watching the game, you'll be able to see what it's all about. So yeah, let's get right into it.
Zone C lost. You have zone advantage.
Oh my gosh. Yeah.
Finish them.
Had to fix myself here because my headset's getting a little tangled. Here we go. Oh, yeah, his grenade there too. Fuck me.
Zone C captured. Zone B lost. That's a power play. You took them, now hold them. I could not ask for a better victory.
I'm gonna play one more game of this, and then we're gonna switch it up. Gosh, man, my gaming station is a fucking mess. And by gaming station, I basically just lay in my bed and play video games. I have no life. Hey, what's up, my dude?
Control. Show me you can take ground. Hold the zones.
Yeah, this will be open beta soon. Basically, for right now, it's a closed beta. So the first 3 days are going to be closed, and the reason for that, they basically want to reward the people who pre-ordered it. So PlayStation gets it for 3 days, so we got it on Tuesday. We got people who pre-ordered on PlayStation 4 got it early. On Tuesday, people on Xbox got it on Wednesday, and then today, both consoles get to play still in closed beta, but tomorrow is the start of the open beta. So yeah, we can play some multiplayer though. Once I mean, tomorrow the beta should be open. Will be open to everybody else. Right now, it's just closed, unfortunately.
Zone B lost.
It is. Uh-oh. Let's check my mic volume here. Real quick. Devices. Audio devices. Microphone level. There. That should be better. Hopefully that's a little louder. Is this any better?
Captured Zone C. Zone advantage is yours. Zone A lost. The enemy has gained ground, but it's not over.
Wrong time to look at my phone for a text message. Son of a bitch.
5 minutes. You captured Zone A. Zone advantage is yours.
I do. That was fucking cool. I can't believe what I'm seeing. Look at them fall. That was fucking great.
Zone C lost.
Yeah, some of the shit they had though it's pretty good. They basically made Shaxx even funnier, which I love. I just love some of the shit he says. It literally just adds to the game. Yeah, I'll let you know for sure. Yeah, I'll give you the heads up for sure. I know they opened the beta on Tuesday for the pre-order at 1 p.m. So I'm gonna assume it's
3 minutes left.
Fuck. I'm gonna assume it's gonna be the same at about 1 p.m. our time. What do you think you're doing, bro?
Zone B lost.
He's got a shotgun too.
Zone B captured. You have zone advantage. Fight for vengeance. Take their lead from them.
One thing I actually like though, they removed the whole assist
Zone A
system.
lost.
So you, instead of getting assists, everybody who shot at the guy gets credit for the kill. That I think is actually a decent addition. There's no more kill stealing.
Only 1 minute left. This is wonderful! Zone A captured. Power play. Keep the pressure on. Zone C lost. You've got 30 seconds.
I got a notification, but I don't see another message. Maybe I just got another video.
Victory is all I ask. Good.
Fuck, that was supposed to be my last game, so I could switch over to things. Well, I guess we're playing another one. Get slots.
5 minutes. Could go your way. Could go theirs. Zone C secure. Zone advantage is yours. Zone A secure. That's a power play. You took them, now hold them. Zone C lost. Zone B lost. Zone C captured. You have advantage. Double kill. Your enemy can't kill if they're dead. Gained the lead. You captured Zone B. That's a power play. You took them, now hold them. Zone A lost. It's time, Guardian. Crush them. Three minutes left. imminent. Victory well executed.
Alright, let's, let's do the strike. I've done a lot of Crucible on my streams. Let's replay the strike. Let's switch up where I'm sitting. Unfortunately.
Hey Zavala, we found it. Big effects, bigger guns.
Good hunting gun.
falling to the floor. Guns. Watch your feet! Isabella, we found it. Big Vex. Bigger guns.
Good hunting gun.
Energy change. Watch out.
Oh my gosh, this is... I don't even think you can do this strike with 3 people. I think you need... or with 2 people, I think you need 3.
Zavala, we found him. Big Vex. Bigger guns.
Good hunting, God.
To the floor. It's switching guns. Watch your feet!
Still different.
Golden Age computer core, and that's all she came up with? I could have said that.
If you'd like my insight, I filed an after-action report complete with 433 tactical notes. I win.
Well, that was fun. And I wasn't even a part of it for an hour. play a game of competitive.
Countdown. Here they come. Defend the charges or wipe them out. One minute left. Enemy charge is set. Defuse it before it blows. Your team
I'm
has
not
been
sure.
neutralized.
It does fairly decent damage, but not all the time. It
You're
really
on
just depends
offense.
on where my
Set the
shots are
charges
landing,
or
if
defeat
they're
all
landing at
hostiles.
I know. Unfortunately, the game is not.
1 minute left. Your charge is set. Let them come.
Why did that none of my punches land?
Not enough. Your charge has
Hello?
been defused.
Yes, I did. Okay, bye-bye.
Hold the line. Defend those charges.
Again, man.
One minute left.
This gun just shoots too slow. Once it gets up to speed, it's decent, but until then, it's just food.
All teammates down. Fight another.
Fuck, we're getting melted.
The charges are everything. Set them and protect them. Charge is set. Prepare yourself. Execute your charge. Again. If those charges explode, all is lost. Defend them! Enemy charge is set. Defuse it before it blows. If you're all down. One more.
You have to be with friends for this game, oh, that's the problem.
Enemy has match point. Don't let this be the end.
I guess it's time for a comeback, although they probably all have their supers, so.
1 minute left. You're all down. This fight's over. Pain leads to perfection, Guardian. Embrace it.
Thank you. Yeah, they were tryharding, but I mean, in all honesty, they're probably in a party together. That game mode's pretty much, it's a competitive game mode, right? So if you got a party of people, you'll fuck shit up. Why tap skeletal heroes? I'll put my sniper on. Let's see if I can quick scope some fucking 12-year-olds here. What other weapons good though? Using a showrunner. Try a hand cannon. I actually haven't tried one yet. That's what I'm using. Probably would, man. You always fuck shit up in the Crucible, man. You're a god when it comes to this shit. I'm a Fred. I'm a fucking Fred.
Countdown. Here they come. Defend the charges or wipe them out.
Well, this new super is pretty good as well.
30 seconds.
The the Titan Smash one is it's good, but I'm trying to get used to using this new class that they have, which is basically just an upgraded version of the Defender, because you get this shield and you can use the shield.
You've got 10 seconds.
Like, crack skull.
You hammered them. Do it again.
That right hook, mate.
You're on offense. Set the charges or defeat all hostiles.
If I keep getting some kills, I might be able, you'll probably be able to see the super in action.
Charge is set. Prepare yourself. They can't win if they're dead. Ha ha! Defend those charges, or fight to the bitter end.
No sign of them, so they probably pushed to the roads. What was that?
Only 1 minute left.
Dude, Warlock melee is too fucking much.
Enemy charges being set. You know what.
See if we can.
The enemy team is gone, but the charge remains. Defuse it. You defused the charge. Good. Let's deploy a fresh one. Set the charges and protect them with your life. Charge set. Now to battle. Yes. Now show them the true meaning of war.
Get him, buddy.
Red Jacks, get me another bomb. Defend those charges, or fight to the bitter end.
Nice kill, nice kill.
1 minute left. Yes! Enemy
Wow,
team
dude.
neutralized.
Fucking Virtual.
Victory is within your grasp. Set a charge. Charge set. Now to battle. Opponents down. A powerful finish. You possess extreme patience.
These games,
under duress.
they go a little too fast.
You are an inspiration.
Which blows. I'll switch to that other game mode. It'll last longer. That should get me. Yeah, then I should be able to get my super. For sure.
Control. Take those zones, Guardian. Victory demands it. Captured Zone B. You have advantage. You're in the lead. Zone A lost. You're falling behind. Zone C captured. Zone advantage is yours. Zone B lost. Captured Zone B. You have zone advantage. Zone C lost. Double kill. You have zone advantage.
Problem is with these games, you gotta be really active.
Zone C lost. 5 minutes. The enemy has gained ground, but it's not over. You captured Zone A. You have zone advantage. Zone B lost. Zone C captured. You have zone advantage. Zone A lost. Zone B secure. Zone advantage is yours. You're catching up. Close the gap. Show your enemy what a real fight looks like. 3 minutes. Leading. Lost the lead. Zone A captured. All zones held. You have total control. Zone B lost. Keep this up and the battle is yours. Zone C lost. That shut them down. Zone B secure. Zone advantage is yours.
Fuck.
One final push and victory is yours. Zone A lost.
Yeah, it's me. I'm Captain America.
Only 1 minute left. You captured Zone A. You have zone advantage. A victory well executed.
Sweet one. Let's put a auto rifle in this slot here. Yeah, they make the best. Destiny has always had the best death noises. I mean, it's cool to add your own, but they've always had top-notch shit. Even you get murdered. They make the same fucking noises too. Fucking jokes. Evaluating Guardians. It's probably gonna put me in a game that's already underway, isn't it?
Control. Time to fight, Guardians. Capture all zones. Have advanced. Zone A lost. Zone C captured. You have advantage. Zone B lost. Zone A's captured. It's yours. You have advantage. Zone C lost. It's time, Guardian. Crush them. Lost the lead.
Like, makes no sense how sometimes you get fucking helpful.
Zone advantage is yours.
Teammates don't help cat. It's like a solo cat. lose it again.
Zone B lost.
We're not really gonna get a hand cannon here. Let's switch back.
Only 5 minutes left.
I was switching right as he commented that.
Zone C captured. Zone A lost.
See, the shield is supposed to do damage, see? But apparently not.
Your opponents have built a lead. Destroy it! Zone B secure. Zone advantage is yours. Zone C lost.
Get the fuck out of here with your shotgun, you cunt.
You captured Zone A. You have zone advantage. Zone B lost. Minutes remaining.
Nice work there, boys. Oh, but he was more interested in kills, so we left the objective.
Have advantage. They've almost won. Zone A lost. You have zone advantage. Fight for vengeance. Take their lead from them.
I double hit you. And he kills Golden Gun as well. That was a load of bullshit. Yeah, I said that earlier. Sorry, I tried to,
Zone B lost.
Is my mic really that bad right now?
Only 1 minute
Maybe
left.
I have to get a new one.
Defeat comes for us all.
What do you mean it's you though? You high nooned him. It's fucking great. Ah, okay, okay. That's probably why. So you're getting, you're gonna grab the beta then tomorrow? Sweet. Alright. I know I'm gonna be playing for sure tomorrow. I think Dylan and Spencer are gonna get the beta as well, and I think Devin will as well. So that's 4 people. Me, you. No, me, you, Dylan, and Devin would be 4 people. But Spencer would make it 5, which Crucible's only 4v4 now. But I mean, we can work things out, I'm sure. But yeah, I can't wait, man, for this game to come out. I think you're gonna really enjoy the beta. Yeah, full team is 4, man. Full team is 4. They've changed up the mechanics greatly.
Zones, Guardian. Victory
I think they should add 6v6s again, because personally I think you know, it's fun to be able to have you and more of your friends all in a group together playing the game. But for some reason, you know, they decided to go with 4v4 only. But I think 4v4 is also good. What's going on?
Enemy captured Zone B. You're falling behind. Zone A, secure. Zone advantage is yours. Gained the lead.
Okay. Okay, bye-bye.
Zone A lost.
Alright. Bye. Oh yeah, about PC. There will be a beta for the PC, because this game's PC as well. The only problem is,
you're falling behind.
Basically the developers of the game, the way they explained it is, they're making the game for console first, and then they're taking everything they did for the console game
Zone
and
A,
sending it to
secure.
a group of developers
You
who
have
specialize in
advantage.
PC gaming. We're playing fucking around the road. And when they send it to those developers, they're gonna take that and basically bring it up to 60 frames per second and bring it to 4K quality. So right now, this game on console is running 30 FPS at like enhanced 1080p, which is basically like 4K resolution. But when it comes out for PC, it's going to be like 1,000 times better. It's going to look a lot better than it does on here, but even on console, this game looks fucking beautiful and runs beautifully as well.
Zone A lost.
If I remember correctly, the beta for PC starts the mid of August to the end of August, in between those dates. And the game gets released sometime either in October or November for PC. It's coming out on console first, though.
Zone A secure. You have advantage. Zone B lost. Only 5 minutes left.
Hey man, I can't even like glance at my phone for a split
Zone
second.
C captured. You have advantage. Don't spend all that ammo in one place. Zone C lost. Zone B secure. You have advanced. Zone C captured. That's a power play. You took them.
No,
now
it's fine,
hold.
it's fine. You're not getting me killed.
Zone B lost. Zone A lost.
Why? I wish the shotguns they didn't change. They basically changed the whole layout of weapons as well. So shotguns are now considered power weapons. So they get, you have to pick up the heavy ammo to get them, and not only do you have to pick up
Zone C
the
lost.
heavy ammo, but
Zone
when you
A
pick up
captured.
heavy ammo,
Your enemy has a power play.
only one person gets it.
You have advantage. I can watch fighting like this forever. Good. Show your enemy what a real fight looks like. 3 minutes. You're evenly matched.
Yeah, like, here, I can show you quickly. Basically, the weapon schematics here, you have kinetic weapons, energy weapons, and then power weapons. So your kinetic weapons here are your pulse rifles, scout rifles, submachine guns, auto rifles, and hand cannons. Then for your energy weapons, it's the same group of weapons, so your submachine guns, machine guns, and all of that. The only difference there is it's the reason why I put in energy weapons instead of kinetic is the burn. The burn is considered energy, and kinetic is basically just a bolt. And then for the power weapons, holy fucking shit, Andre! Did you see that? Did you see that shit? Oh, yeah, and then the power weapons are your shotgun, sniper rifle, fusion rifle, rocket launcher, and grenade launcher. That shield, goddamn.
Yes.
Hero.
Now show them the true meaning of war.
I just started fucking spamming the button, but I was just melting motherfuckers.
Zone A lost. A victory well executed.
That was mid. Yeah, but I don't believe there's machine guns. So for the power weapons, you've got sniper, grenade launcher, fusion rifle, rocket launcher, and those are all I've seen so far. Man put on his cape mid-game. That fucking shotgun kill. What made you snap? I don't know, man. Just talking about that weapon change really gets me going, I guess. Jesus Christ, that was good. Fuck, I gotta help my mom bring in groceries, though. Yeah, though, the change in the weapons I find is, it can be a pain in the ass, but it also isn't that much of a pain in the ass. Because it's a lot more fair advantaged when, you know, people aren't just sitting around corners with shotguns the whole time. So it opens up the, you know, the possibilities there, and just makes everything a little bit more fair. And I think having a team of people, you know, like with a weapon like Gjallarhorn running around, and they all got heavy, is also a real big fucking piss off. So I guess making it so that way that only one player at a time can get heavy, it actually improved the Crucible a little bit as well. I don't think it's perfect yet. I mean, it still needs a bit of work, but I think it's you know, I think it's a decent fucking game so far. Alright. Which gun's coming back? Oh, that was Destiny 1. No, Gjallarhorn came back in Destiny 1, but it's not coming back in this game. Anyway, I will be back in like 5 minutes. I just gotta go give my mom a hand. I'll be right back. Alright, I am back. You know what, I want to start a new character. Oh, not my brightness. Whew. I let a friend play through as a character because they wanted to just try the beta. How large is the beta? Let me check. Oh, fuck. Let me check right now. It's like it's like 14 gigs. Yeah, 14 gigs. Not that much. Alright. Let's try out the Hunter. No problem. This may have
Cora,
some spoilers, so
joke,
I mean, if
well,
you
it kills
want to
me to
watch,
say it,
you
but I
guys
would be
can.
really impressed.
But if you guys are
Impressing
hoping
you,
to
Cade,
do
is
it,
the easiest thing I'll do all
play
day.
it through on your own.
Let's get serious, people.
Zavala, this
I
is
can
my
skip
serious face. Can't you tell?
Ikora, what have you got?
Someone or something has sabotaged the Skyline defense systems.
And comms have been spotty for the last few hours. Every sensor beyond the wall has gone dark.
Maybe it's just the storm. Maybe it's... What do the set feeds tell us?
Nothing.
Well, that's good, right?
No. I mean, they're not there. There are no satellites.
And that's not good.
Alright.
Battle stations! Everyone with me, now!
Shit, on point with
Hang on!
Repeat, tower approach. This is City Hawk 723. Anyone home? No response on any channels, even the emergency frequencies. What is going on back there? Remember when I told you that you fly too fast? Forget I said that. Fly fast. Our home. Everything's gone. The tower, the city. Big armor, bigger guns, like giant space rhinos. Smash first, ask questions never.
This is Commander Zavala. Civilians, report to evac points. Guardians, rendezvous in the plaza. Our city will not fall.
Cade,
Hey, you two. Give me a sec.
what's going on?
Zavala's doing the hero thing in the plaza. Me? I've got a date with whoever's behind this. It'll be a short date.
Over here! Hunter, my armory is open to you. Follow the path from there. It will lead you through the hangar to the plaza. I'll take care of these people. If the Cabal want war, give them war.
Evacuation Order 77 is in effect. This is not a drill. All civilians report to designated evacuation areas immediately.
Of that thing. It must be their command ship.
Okay, my ghost keeps tagging these Cabal as Red Legion. Cora, what do you got?
Rumors mostly. An elite faction of the Cabal, deathly loyal to their commander. But that is irrelevant. They are attacking the Traveler. We must get to it now.
Negative. The Traveler can wait. We will protect our people at any cost.
The Traveler? What is that thing they're attaching to it?
Red Legion are well trained, but we are better. We will hold this line until the last civilian is safely away. Incoming! Fall back to my team! Don't let them pass the gate. The evac trucks are back home.
Hold here. That command ship is next on my list. Missiles! Stay inside my shield! More Red Legion! Show them what Guardians are made of!
Zavala, the last of the shuttles is away. But the speaker, he never made it. I'm going to look for him.
I've got the plaza. Go with Ikora. Find the speaker.
We're on it, Commander.
Ikora, the speaker is gone. Red Legion, you will take no more from us, and you will find no mercy in me!
Zavala.
She'll find the speaker. We need to move on that command ship. Now head to the North Tower. I'm sending Amanda Holiday to pick you up. Amanda's inbound. She'll drop you on the command ship.
Someone told me you need a ride.
Zavala, picked up that Guardian you never showed up about?
Get them on that command ship, now!
Hold on back there! Come on, big guy. Do something. right, Guardian. Time to kick him where it hurts.
Let us know when the shields are down and we'll hit that ship with everything we got.
That hologram could help.
Let me take a look. Okay, the shield generator
Should be at the bottom of the ship.
What's your status?
A little low on ammo. No flaming fists. Kept burning out. Anyone heard from Akora?
Not since you went for the speaker. Form up! For me!
There's only one part of this where I'm excited to just fight with you. This is generally the only reason why the other side is fight is to be like yeah, there is one spot that is co-op, but it's not co-op yet.
The shield generator should be straight ahead. Destroy the turbines. The shield should fizzle. Yes, just like that. Levels rising. It's working. Zavala, we did it. The shields are down. Zavala? Amanda, we're headed topside. Amanda! Anyone?
How do we come back from this?
You don't. Welcome to a world without light.
Guardian, something's wrong.
Do not look at me, creature. You are weak, undisciplined, cowering behind walls. You're not brave. You've merely forgotten the fear of death. Allow me to reacquaint you. Your kind never deserved the power you were given. I am Ghaul, and your light is mine.
Right in the feels.
control. Show me you can take ground. Hold the zones.
I'm gonna play 2 games of Crucible here, and then I'm probably gonna have to. I don't know.
You're falling behind. Zone A lost. You captured Zone C. Enemy captured Zone B. Zone A secure. You have zone advantage. Zone C lost. You captured Zone B. You have advantage.
I know, it's a really nice game.
You're in the lead. Zone A lost, and that's why we have fire teams. Zone C captured. Zone advantage is yours. Lead is lost, but the battle is still close. Zone B lost.
You mean like get a different voice?
5 minutes. Plenty of time to fight.
He gets exciting at some point. It's not all the time though. Like
Zone C lost. They've got them all, Guardians. You captured Zone A. That shut them down. Zone B captured. You have zone advantage. Zone B lost.
Yeah. I mean, there's some moments where he gets excited, and it hypes you up a bit, or hypes you up a bit, but it's not all the time.
Zone B secure. Zone advantage is yours. Zone A lost. captured Zone C. Zone advantage is yours. 3 minutes. It's close. Zone B lost. You have zone advantage. Zone C lost. That shut them down. Zone A captured. You have advantage. Minute. Hit them hard. That shut them down. Gains the lead. Zone A lost. Lost the lead. 30 seconds left. This is going to be close. Defeat is imminent. Zone C captured. You have advanced. Zone B lost. 10 seconds. Give them hell. Zone A secure. You have zone advantage. Gains the lead. Victory is all I ask. Good. I tell everyone you're my favorite guardian. Who cares? You fight like an animal.
Wow. I tell everyone you're my favorite guardian. But who cares? You fight like an animal. I don't know if that's a compliment. I tell everyone my favorite guardian. But who cares? You fight like an animal. That's fucking great. Like, what the fuck is that supposed to mean? Oh.
You've lost them all. They've got total control.
Okay, this can't be bad.
Defeat is imminent. Defeat comes for us all.
That's another thing I hope they change is putting you in games like this. Where you spawn in, the enemy team is already about to win, and there's nothing you can do about it. Fix the matchmaking. Yeah, that really is. God, matchmaking. Alright, so this will be my last game. Can't end the stream with that bullshit.
Control.
Yeah, I'll be on tomorrow. No worries.
Take those zones, Guardian. Victory demands it. Zone B captured. You have advantage. Zone C lost. They have the lead, but the match isn't over. Gains the lead. Zone A's captured. It's yours. You have zone advantage. Zone A lost. Zone C captured. Zone advantage is yours. Zone B lost. You captured Zone A. You have zone advantage. Zone C lost. Zone B captured. You have zone advantage. Only 5 minutes left. Yes. them the true meaning of war.
So, point blank with a grenade launcher didn't kill him. That's always cool.
You captured Zone C. Your advantage grows. Stay strong. You control all zones. You shut the enemy down. Zone C lost. Zone A lost. Zone B lost. They've got them all, Guardians. Zone A's captured. It's yours. Three minutes remaining. Hunters like you blaze a path for the rest of us. What can stop you if you fight together? Nothing. You have advantage. You captured Zone B. Finish them.
What the fuck happened there? Whoa, I killed him! Where the fuck did that come from?
A well-fought victory.
Bruh. What? He was long dead. What the fuck? Whoa, what? Well then, fuck me, I guess. I killed the fucking, a Titan who had their shield super activated, using my super. I killed the guy. I was walking away after murdering him, and all of a sudden his fucking shield just flies out of nowhere off this man's dead body and decapitates my ass. Oh, fuck. Holy shit. Anyway, I'm gonna have to end the stream here, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed. And I'll be streaming again tomorrow for sure. Thanks for tuning in, guys. Talk to you later.